Hey guys, it's Size and welcome to another gameplay guide for Heroes of the Storm. Today we're going to be taking a look at Lily. She is she's a support hero that's sort of found her way back into the meta, kind of. She's definitely been seeing a lot more play over the last few months and actually is one of the top hero win rates in the game at the moment. So for a hero that's copped a lot of flack over her time, she's definitely back near the top, which a place that she hasn't been too often. So what does Lily do? She is well, actually first we're going to pick up Timeless Creature, because this is going to really be the focus of this build. It is all about the serpent, the cloud serpent. It's going to do a bunch of damage, and it's also later going to be doing a bunch of healing as well. So we're just going to bump up the cloud serpent as much as we can, and yeah, and basically that's going to be the focus of today's build. Oh, Vala in a little bit of help. Going to need a little bit of help. We're going to pump out as much healing as we can. We're just going to stick in lane with these guys and let them basically roll all the way up to their gates. So the Cloud Serpent, when we apply it to an enemy, you can see it hanging around there. It's going to do a bunch of damage. At the moment, all it does is really just a bunch of damage, but yeah, later you'll see buff that up to heal and also do even more damage. Her Q is Healing Brew. You send out a healing wave and it's going to heal the lowest health hero near you. So you just basically spam it. Just spam it as much as you can. It's gonna work out who you need to heal. It's a really easy talent and really simple talent to use. So use it aggressively. Alright, we're gonna put the Serpent on to Arthas. We're gonna also use our E, which is Blinding Wind. Basically, really good stun there. If we can get out of this, one more heal. There we do. See if I can get another heal out here. Blind Rainer for a little bit. I'm gonna jump in. I'm in a bit of trouble because I am completely out of. Oh, thank God we do pick out that kill, because I am completely out of mana and health. I'm gonna quickly just get off this last heal to. Well, apparently me. This is one of the annoying things with the Q. You can't target. It's not a targetable ability. It just sort of chooses where it wants to go depending on. Oh. Unfortunately, Gaslow getting killed by the boss there. Here we're going to pick up Mending Serpent. So this is going to give that serpent that we place onto a hero. It's going to do damage and it's also going to heal them. So we're going to place it on Arthas. It's going to heal up Arthas. We're going to heal up Arthas. We're going to keep him sustained into the fight as long as possible. We're going to stay here because there is a lot of shots that still need to be taken. So basically the healing, the Cloud Serpent also needs to do damage to get off those heals. So it won't just heal him if you just randomly apply it. You also need to have it doing damage. So as Lily, as a support, all I'm going to do really is just hang around my teammates as much as possible. We do have to go back and drink often though. That is one of the problems with Lily, is she does have a little bit of a mana issue. So you just have to juggle that, but it's nothing too major.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
I'm going to pull back now. Once again, Cloud Serpent's on Rainer, doing a little bit of damage, doing a little bit of healing, and we are not doing a really good job of soaking all three lanes. So definitely, Rainer is in a lot of trouble. He's completely out of position there. I'm going to follow Arthas to kill their Arthas. Get that Cloud Serpent happening, get that damage happening. See if we can blind him. looks like he's going to back off. I'm going to go up and help our Gazlo. Oh. See if we can just get off another. Oh, so close. Sergeant Hammer's so close to dying there. Sylvanas doing a really good job of being annoying and taking out our towers, doing exactly what Sylvanas should do. Here we're going to pick up Lightning Serpent. This is going to give our Cloud Serpent attacks a bounce. So now they will going to do some decent damage. I am needing some help. Just sort of soaking mid. Lily can actually do some decent one-on-one fighting if, especially against some assassins. Just because she has that sustain. We do see Hammer there. So we're just going to pump out some damage, and Hammer is going to get melted. Alright, get back into taking this tower. I'm going to put the Serpent on to Reyna so he can tank it. Alright, we're going to use once again use the Cloud Serpent to heal. Its damage is good, really good start there. It is going to pick up that Sylvanas kill, so that was really well done by our Gazlo. And this tower is ours, so good work from the team there. So if you're not familiar with how the blinds work, basically Blinding Wind, it applies a blind and the blind lasts for 2 seconds, and all basic attacks that happen within that 2-second period will miss. So this is definitely really strong on fast attacking heroes. Here we're going to pick up Jug of 1,000 Cups. It's definitely the talent to pick up. It's just an AoE heal. It's going to pump out some huge damage. Alright, we're going to go up and join them. See if we can pick up a kill here. They are 10. But it looks like Reyna will get away. So I'm going to go jump back down so we do not miss out on this experience. So it's definitely, a blind is more effective on heroes that have fast attack speed because you will be negating even more of them. Compared to, say, a slow hitting hero like Leoric, for example. So as we can see, we can kind of hold our own against a fairly high damage output warrior like Arthas. Definitely the fact that we apply a blind is a strong situation, and if he's not careful, we could definitely out damage him here. He is unfortunately going to get away though. Looks like the enemy team did manage to pick up that boss, so really good job by them. And really good timing because temples are now up as well. Alright, we're just gonna try to defend this as well as we can. Right. Thankfully for us, they still haven't gone to take out top temple. They are going bottom though, so. But we are all here. Oh, Gazlo is going to need a lot of help. Stay, my friend. Alright. I'm going to go Jugs. This is going to keep all our team up. Cloud Serpent out. Blind. That's going to stop. Oh, Arthur's going down. We're in a bit of trouble here. I'm going to pick up Shrink Ray. This is an activated ability. it's going to halve the attack damage of whoever we applied on. It's also going to slow their movement speed. Oh, well, here we go. We do end up picking up that hammer kill. So hammer going a little bit too aggressive there in the end. We've got to be trying to heal up our Gazlo a little bit. Alright, Sylvanas coming in, but he's going to be a little late. Actually, everyone's leaving, so I'm going to have to stay. Oh, we're out of mana here. Put the Cloud Serpent on Gazlo. He's unfortunately running away, and because of that, we're all going to get cleaned up here. So unfortunately not looking good. We've lost a few of these temples. We are, well, it's 2 towers to 3, so I mean it's not a horrible position, but they are going to be a level ahead. Don't know why Reyna is clicking so heavily on that tower. The shrine will be gone before anyone can get there. Does look like we are going to have to defend against our own mercs though, and that would have been a better place to go.
Temple's magic subsides. Find something.
Yeah, absolutely, we're never going to reach that tower, but we could have reached our mercs and defended against those. Alright, so we're just going to get off some damage here on Arthas before he realizes really what's going on. We're going to shrink ray him, keep him locked to us, blind him, and that will be that. Alright, really good exchange there, picking up 2 kills. Oh. Doing our best to save our Reyna, which we do. Alright, here we're going to pick up Serpent Sidekick. So this does is when we apply a serpent to somebody else, it's also going to apply one to us. So after all that buffing that we've done to the serpent, we now get one of our own, which is really strong. So we're getting our own little bit of healing, self-healing, and all that. See if we can pick up. No, it does look like that Reyna is going to get away. Actually, no, he's backed himself into a corner here. So we should definitely be able to pick up this kill easily. Unfortunately, the Ren's Raiders are able to destroy our Reyna, so 1 for 1, not the best trade in the end. Just gonna follow in our Vala. Alright, Jugs is going to help keep our enemy team up. Sorry, our friendly team up. But we're silenced, and in the end, that silence does end the Jugs, and we are blown up. So, awkward situation there. Not getting any tower. Gazlo, a little bit slow on the upkeep. Not sure what Rain is doing. He's just clicking everybody else, telling everyone else what to do, not doing it himself. Gazlo's in trouble. He really good ultimate, but unfortunately it's not going to be able to pick up anybody, as they were all too high health and no backup. Alright, we're back up here. We do manage to get a kill out of that, which thankfully is something. We're going to jump in and help our friendly team. They did get the whole mill shrine, which is a little unfortunate. I'm on my way to get those heals off. Going to get them on Reyna. Actually, I'm going to Jugs here because our Vala is super low. And looks like the enemy team does want to engage. See if we can get off another serpent. We just get off that serpent in time, and it's just going to keep us alive. Probably a really good time to boss, and I absolutely agree. Sylvanas super deep as well. does get the tower, but it is going to cost her life. They actually come up and try to cut her off. In the end, unnecessary. Alright, here we go. We're going to push for boss here. It's definitely the clever thing to do. It does look like their monk is here, but not too worried about that. Monk isn't going to be able to take out 5 of us. Alright, so now just going to move straight into their merc camps as well. We're going to push with boss. That's definitely the right thing to do, as there isn't any other better option. Unfortunately, we do pick up a kill there. I just need to get this Cloud Serpent on. Alright, here we're going to pick up Kung Fu Hustle. This is going to decrease our cooldowns when we are taking damage. So at this point in time, we're going to take even less. We're going to have a reduced cooldown, so we're going to pump out those heals even quicker. Get out some Cloud Serpents. Save our Shrink Ray for this moment. And then Jugs to hopefully save our team. Perfect timing. I'm going to claim it. Alright, so boss is pushing. Probably a good time for one of us to go for the shrines at the moment. Actually, no, it does look like we are just going to have enough damage to complete it. So that was Lily. 53,000 heals, not too bad. That's why she's top 5 for win rate. Lily, can you believe it? That's the serpent build.